We begin this morning with government system disruptions in South Korea. Following a fire at the nation's data center last Friday, some key functions such as postal and financial services are back online, but the overall recovery rate remains at around 13%. Our Park Hyo-been starts us off.
After Friday's fire at the National Information Resources Service in Daejeon, the government is making all-out efforts to bring disrupted services back online. Authorities say public safety and property-related systems remain the top priority. Services such as those issuing resident registration certificates through the government.kr portal were brought back online on Monday. Korea Post also said fresh food parcel counters would reopen from Tuesday, following the restoration of postal and financial services ahead of the Chuseok holiday rush. However, South Korea is still grappling with the fallout. As of 8 a.m. Tuesday, only 85 of 647 disrupted government services had been restored, a recovery rate of about 13%.
I got my resident registration and family relationship certificate, but the main reason I came was for a fixed date stamp, and that service still isn't working.
Interior Minister Yoon Ho-jung apologized to the public on Monday, pledging swift alternatives.
The government is focusing all resources on restoring critical services as quickly as possible. However, 96 systems from the destroyed data hall cannot be immediately restarted, so we are transferring them to the Daegu Center's cloud system to secure alternatives as fast as possible.
The Ministry of the Interior and Safety estimates it will take at least 4 weeks to fully restore the 96 systems that were destroyed by the fire, as it relocates the data to its Daegu backup center. Services that provide disaster information, including the National Disaster and Safety Portal, have no alternatives, making user inconvenience unavoidable. Internal government networks like Onnara Cloud, used for daily administrative tasks, were also lost in the blaze, forcing some offices to rely on handwritten documents and worsening on-site confusion. The government also announced plans to disclose the full list and classification of all 647 systems affected by the fire.
We deeply apologize once again to the public. It is expected to take about 2 weeks to prepare the resources and another 2 weeks to set up the systems, but we aim to accelerate the process as much as possible with cooperation from firms already housed at the Daegu Center.
With prolonged disruptions inevitable, authorities are providing relief measures. September property tax payment deadlines have been extended, while fees for issuing resident documents are being waived. Updates on system restoration will be announced through major portals and press releases as service resume. Park Hyo-been, Arirang News.